So right now it is 47 degrees in Boston, with a real feel of what 44 looks like. Oh, I can't see. No, I mean like I can't see. 47. What the heck does this say? 44. Yeah, I'm legally blind. I need to have everything like in giant letters to be able to see anything, giant font. So real feel of 44, and there's no heat in this unit once again. And last night there were mice in here again because they come in when it gets cold at night. I don't know where they come in from, possibly from outside the building. They probably live in little cracks and nooks and crannies in the bricks of this building, outside. And sometimes when I leave my window open, I can hear them sort of jumping around underneath my bed by the window, which must mean that they come in and out through the window. But there's no mice. I mean, there's no heat and there's mice. So I've had to turn the burner on the stove for warmth. It's right around 8:45 a.m. And it's freezing in here. They don't turn the heat on in this unit. They might turn the heat on elsewhere in the building, but they don't turn the heat on in this unit. And I have to literally keep that burner going, which is really dangerous. I've sent dozens of emails to the Greenville group. Yeah, 8:57, May 1st. So it's May 1st, but it's 47 degrees outside. What do you know? Welcome to Boston. And I tape the corners of my phone so I can find it when it's at the bottom of my giant tote bag. The tape is colored so I can see the phone a little bit better if it slides to the very bottom and gets lost. So I have to call the Greenville group now and let them know that once again, there's no heat in here. This keeps happening. There's also rodents. Again, they get in here, I don't know, from other units or from outside, and you can hear them at night. They like to, they're active at night. And I don't know, sometime around 2 or 3 in the morning, I can hear them in this unit. And you literally feel like you've got company. There's also ongoing problems with the water. I mean, they don't want to fix that either. It's just too much of a headache for them, I guess. I mean, who wants to start getting the water tested, right? Costs money. Why spend money if you don't have to, especially if you own a big building?
Hello, you've reached the Greenville Real Estate Group. Our office hours are from 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. Our office is currently closed.
Oh, come on,
This
it's
is an
9
emergency.
a.m.
Please press 1. Otherwise, press 2 to leave a voicemail for the front office.
Alrighty then.
After the tone, please leave a detailed message with your name and number so we may get back to you when we return.
Hi there. It's right around 8:58 a.m. on Wednesday, May 1st, 2024. I'm calling from Unit 89 to report that once again, there has not been any heat in this unit over the last day and a half, and the temperatures right now are 47 degrees in Boston with a real feel of 44 degrees. I've actually had to turn the burner on my stove back on for warmth once again, and because it's an open flame that I have to keep burning for a couple hours at a time to warm this place up, this is a serious health and safety issue, and it's a fire hazard as well. Obviously, you don't keep an open flame on a stove burning without the chance of something falling on it. Even if I don't keep anything immediately around the stove that could fall into it, there's always that chance. At the same time, there's rodents in this unit, as I've been reporting now constantly for 4 months. The last time that you guys had any exterminators come to this unit was on December 2nd or maybe November 30th of 2023. The mice continued to run throughout this unit even after the exterminators came, and you have refused to address dozens of written notifications that I've sent to you over the last few months regarding an ongoing rodent problem in this unit. This is not a far-fetched idea. This is a very large building. It's old. There's people who keep trash lying around. I keep my recycling in the rear stairwell rinsed out, but it's still there. So there's things that attract rodents, and it's not out of the question for a rodent infestation to occur in a building where the exterminators don't visit very frequently. You guys should probably have more frequent exterminations than once every 4 or 5 months. So there's a rodent infestation in Unit 89 right now, and the mice are running around underneath my bed and along the cold baseboard heating pipes last night, pretty late. And again, there's no heat right now. Can you please send maintenance up here to check why the pipes are ice cold and why there hasn't been any heat in this unit for days, even though the temperatures have been in the 40s during the days and in the 30s at night, especially last week. If you have any questions, you can reach me at 617-459-0208. I am recording this voicemail for legal purposes. This is regarding some health and safety concerns and code violations occurring in my unit right now. Thank you. So they frequently say that they don't get my messages. I'm not sure how they don't get my messages because obviously I just left a voicemail. You just saw that. So now I have to call the city of Boston because the Greenville group is negligent and they refuse to address the dozens of written and verbal notifications that I've sent them over the last few months regarding some unaddressed health and safety concerns.
311. If you're experiencing an emergency, please hang up and call 911. Otherwise, stay on the line and one of our call takers will be right with you. Or you can use the Boston 311 app to submit service requests directly. Thank you for helping keep our city beautiful. Yeah, they have till May 31st with the heat. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there hasn't been any heat in this unit for days. Temperatures right now are 47. It looks like it's a real feel of 44.
Okay. I'm gonna do the heat case first. What's your address? Hello?
Yes, hi.
Hi, sorry, I'm not sure if you heard me. What's your phone number?
The phone number is 617. The name of the landlord is the Greenville Group. It's spelled green as in the color green, and then Ville, Ville.
Your landlord's not doing anything?
No, I've sent them a dozen emails in the last month about no heat and rodents, leaks around the sink, problems with the water. They haven't responded. There's also a really intense smell of mold, and it's like a mildewy kind of smell. So the inspectors would need to check for mold.
Okay, then put that in there.
Yeah, I think the mold thing is kind of important.
I'm just doing two different cases because there's a lot of issues. So I've put it in for heat, but now I'm gonna put it in for molds and everything else that's going on.
Yeah, the mold thing happens because the seal around the sink is broken and there's water frequently just sort of seeping into the
Okay, so
cabinet.
I'll let you know so I can not forget this information. 1 second.
Okay, thank you.
Rodent infestation. Um, what else is going on? You said there was
Mold. There's possible mold because there's a really strong mildewy smell once you step into the unit, and that's probably.
do you know what room?
Sorry?
Do you know what room it would be in?
It's only one room. This whole unit is just a studio. Yeah.
What else is going on?
And then there's a seal around the sink that is broken, so the water leaks between the cabinet and the sink, and it gets into the cabinet underneath.
That leaks. So the sink that leaks, the infestation, the mold, anything else?
And there's barely any water coming out of the shower head. The water, there's like a trickle.
Okay.
So very poor water pressure in the bathroom, and I can't use that shower.
Cases over to your email. So what's going to happen is inspectional services will call you.
Okay.
And they're going to let you know, and they're going to come do an inspection.
Okay, that sounds great. Thank you so much for your help. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
This is ridiculous. This keeps happening, and I'm not the one who's making it happen. All that Greenville needs to do is respond to my emails or listen to the voicemails I send, and they refuse to do that. So normally when there is heat in this unit, the heat is most often coming through this pipe right here. And right now it's ice cold. And because it's metal, if there was even a small amount of heat in these pipes, as I keep saying, the metal would be a little too warm for me to comfortably leave my hand on here. But because it's ice cold, I can leave my hand on here for days, hours. There's also, this is where the mice like to hang out. They just run underneath these covered pipes. I think they run along the pipe maybe because obviously it's an unobstructed highway between units for them. Yeah. No heat. Not a shred of heat, and it's 47. Real